looking to continue to scale. Got started into real estate a few years ago, and so just looking to continue. It's out there, and I would encourage anyone who is interested to just get going. Just get going and continue to learn everything that you can and take advantage of opportunities like today. So very grateful.
Thank you. Rachel is all the way from Texas. She's our Texas investor. Thank you, Rachel, for sharing.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ira McCrae. I can sincerely back what you're saying with Matricia. I actually started real estate investing August 11th of last year. So actually, me and Matricia came over, had a conversation, and I was freaking out. Freaking out. But I just decided to, I love the fact that she bases everything on the principle of faith. And I think that's what resonated with me. So we have started our first property. We launched it August 11th. And then a couple months later, we got the second property. And they're both in Florida, 5 miles from Disney World, and they're doing fantastic. And like I said, it's all about, to me, basing the principle on faith. And I love the fact it's rare that you find people that really want to share information, not looking for something in return. And what I love the fact she and her husband came to Florida in the properties with me. That hit me to the core that they're sincerely invested in my success, and I want to do the same.
Thank you, Iris, all the way from Matson, Illinois.
My name's Denise Fenelon, and I've been investing since 2019. So I was investing in Florida. So I have some multifamilies in Florida. I've single family condo. I've done Airbnb. I've done a little bit of it all. I love real estate. So I have some knowledge there, but I was taking the plunge to do out-of-state investing. I've done my backyard the whole time. So I actually met Matricia through a friend in the real estate world, Keller Williams, and she said, I have the perfect person for you. Y'all talk alike, y'all believe in God, y'all have your faith. I got the person for you, and she'll be right there with you. I said, are you sure? I don't know. She's like, no, I got her. So actually they were having a reveal, and I said, you know what? I'm off, book it. We flew, me and my partner, we flew out, we came, we seen the reveal, we seen what they were doing, all the positive, all the, getting the community together, showing what we can do as a community. So when we were there, we stepped in, I met Brandon, who helped me with my financing. But, got to see how everybody came together. Everyone was so friendly. Ever since I stepped into Illinois, everybody has been very friendly, helpful. We got here, I think they underestimated me because I was like, can we go see some houses? So then we went out, and Grace Tanina, she put me on. We went to house after house. They're calling the car. We want to see your house today. I said I was buying before we left. We had a contract, and we bought that house. And Grace, Matricia, and her team, we remodeled that house. Eventually, y'all might see it at some point. And then hopefully we'll be renting it out shortly. So just know that if I can do it and I'm not even from this state, you can do it too.
Thank you so much, Denise, all the way from Florida.
My name is Erica Carter. We started investing, my husband and I, about 4 years ago. We bought a 2-flat after our youngest son graduated high school. I was like, we up the house. And actually, we rented our primary house and bought a 2-flat, lived in it. And then 2 years later, we bought another house. And then we bought a building with the help of Matricia and her wonderful guidance, and Courtney. And we're also investing in Florida. And when I tell you she is hands-on, because it's so different from, working a 9-to-5 and, bringing in that income. This woman is sent from God, like literally. She doesn't ask for a dime. She hopped on a plane with us and had me exhausted looking at all those properties while we are doing it, and she is a godsend. So if you're ever, don't be nervous, because she will walk you through it. This one is a godsend. So we are on our way because of her. Bless you.
Thank you so much, Eric, for sharing that. Eric is all the way from the suburbs of Rockdale. I was going to say Joliet, but you moved from there. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Danita Murray. I am Matricia Jackson's baby sister, only sister biological, let me say that. She has many other sisters that try to latch on, but it's okay, we love her. But anyway, make a long story short, I was definitely not the one trying to invest. She know I am not a risk taker, straight by the book and everything. And I finally was like, okay, I'm tired of swiping my debit card, hanging out with my sister and stuff, because she be in the streets and everything. And I'm like, okay, my bank account is doing this and doing that, but at the same time, God is able. So Courtney and I started looking at properties. We were looking at stuff, putting contracts on things, calling Brandon, getting approved, looking at things and different things. And so those didn't work out. So my sister's like, okay, Reed, I got something for you. I said, okay, I'm not gonna question anything. She said, let's go take a look at this property. Went to this property, looked at it. I said, where do I sign? It was no question asked. She knows me, the type of properties I'm just interested in. I'm not a big risk taker, but at the same time, I trust God in everything that I do. I know she's not gonna steer me wrong. You definitely have a great resource. I love my sister. She's definitely anointed in everything that she does, and she's not gonna steer you in the wrong way. So trust her in it. Trust God first of all. I'm looking forward to closing. I think by next month or whatever, we should be closing on the property. But I'm excited to be investing and not swiping my debit card on my own dime anymore.
Thank you so much, baby sister. She makes sure she's very territorial, and she's all the way from CC Hills today. Thank you for sharing, and congratulations to everybody.
Hi, I'm Rachel Lyons. I'm a cousin to Danita and Matricia Jackson. My parents, my father is, related to them by blood, but we've dabbled in real estate a lot. Because of my parents, I wanted to deal in real estate, and then when they passed, I felt like I needed some more guidance. I had done some things with them, but I needed some more support with them now not being here. So I came to her. She led me to Brandon. I'm trying to get over passing of my folks, and I'm so nervous and I'm so apprehensive. Brandon's calling me. I'm on vacation. I'm in Mexico. I'm like, Brandon, I can't lose this money. It's my mama money. I'm just going through it, and he's like, it's all right. It's okay, And he's calling her. She calling me. He calling her. It was just a mess. But God. So we did get a contract on my first fix and flip. We're in the midst of it now. It's going very well. And in the midst of that, I wanted to move to a better school district for my child who's now transitioning into junior high school. I wanted her to go to HF. So now I'm waiting on the clear to close. Nina, on Monday, hopefully. Love you, girl. So we can move. I'm living in boxes, but we're walking by faith. So I'm just so excited. I'm nervous, but I'm so happy and I'm so excited, and I just thank everybody.
Oh, that's Rachel. Nina is her agent as well. Kudos to you sharing, cousin Rachel. She's territorial too. Most people who know me is a little bit territorial. And just, you hear journeys of people nervousness. And this is why I really wanted to bring forth them who's actively, they got over 750 hours every year. Know that. Thank you for sharing. She's all the way from Richmond Park, Illinois. And next will be Flossmoor.
Good afternoon, everyone. Again, my name is Latoya Trotter, and as mentioned, I am an engineer. And I only mention that again just because it gives sort of a basis to coincide with what you said. I love everything homes, and the engineering background gives me an eye. I was blessed with an eye. I can go to any property and pretty much tell you what it needs, how much it's going to cost, just an eye for estimation. And real estate has just been a natural progression. I started out some time ago, but I will be honest, I was hodgepodge all over the place, using my own money, and I don't know about you, but your own money only goes so far, you know. I was blessed to sit in a real estate seminar with Matricia, that must have been last year, and I was still on the verge of, looking to increase the properties that I had, but again, I knew there had to be a better way. And that's when all of the stars aligned, all of the information came together, and Brandon came on the scene. You actually can get into the real estate investment business without using your own money. I'm not gonna steal Brandon's thunder, but please keep your ears peeled for opportunities to not feel overwhelmed, not feel like where's the money coming from. When you put yourself in the hands of competent people who have your best interests at heart, who continuously check in to ensure that everything is going well, who has the knowledge not only in real estate, but in several different areas of real estate, you are definitely in for a premier experience. So if you have any fear, as almost everyone up here has mentioned, put your trust in the hands of the Lord. For me, information is power, and these competent people, you have all the information you need. They're always available for questions, to help, and to take you from fear and not having the information to being a confident, solid, expert investor.
I love that. Who was the agent that worked along with us?
Oh, the agent that I work with is Brittany.
Yeah, thank you. Latoya, thank you so much for sharing. Latoya comes all the way from Markham, Illinois. Yeah, I'll share with Latoya. We were in the midst of her last contract, and I was sitting outside. She was in a car, and something started going on with her, and I'm like, because I pay attention even when people don't know I'm paying attention. Like, I got a lot of eyes and ears, and I'm like, she okay? And she started crying on the Zoom call. She was in my car, and I say, is everything okay? She said, yeah, I just saw the butterfly, and that represents my grandmom saying, it's okay. And after that, I would have just closed my computer and run inside and just boo-hoo. Because she's on her journey, and when she lands her plane, she's really going to be well. This is her second property with us as well. Congratulations, Latoya. Thank you for sharing.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nina Lee. I have been in real estate years ago, but I just wish that I had this information because I just did things completely wrong. As a result, I am literally starting over, but I am so grateful for the opportunity to have met Matricia. Thanks to Danita, who's been my friend for many years, so she joined me with Matricia, so thank you so very much. With that being said, I am now, like I said, starting over. So we came to the meeting like we are here today. She had many of the resources in place, which was Brandon, and we really got things going. So where I'm at right now, where we're at, is that we got approved. I'm working on my second piece, and my sister can speak for herself, but we're gonna kind of do a joint venture together. So we also have our mother who is not present. She is on another wave path than we are in terms of the investment, but she's looking at doing some of the same things that you guys are doing in terms of Florida. So I think she's gonna be going with Matricia next month to Florida to look at her property. So we are just very grateful to be here and moving in the next direction of investment. So without further ado, I'll let my sister take over.
Thank you, Yana, so much. Nina, I'm always mixing them up together. Nina, so much for sharing. They're very attentive, and I'll just expound where I need to expound. When someone show you a path, and some people, they have seminars where they charge $25,000, $30,000, and after you pay that, they're gonna sell you something different, the next class, and you done spent all of your down payment money, and you don't know jack, right? Nina and Yana, and as well as the rest of these incredible investors, they follow the plan. They're very focused, and if we say something they don't, because that would drive me crazy if someone say, you sure? I almost want to drop the mic. It's to the reason why they're super successful, is all I'm saying. Thank you for sharing.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ayana Alexander, Nina's sister. Also, very grateful to be a part of the team and being in the presence with Matricia and Danita. But I'll make this really quick. I'm partnering with my sister. I have, like many of everybody else on the stage here, I was not interested in looking at any real estate. My sister could tell you from, years with her and my dad literally started. I wasn't going to see no properties. I didn't want to be bothered with no tenants. I didn't want any parts of it. So just to fast forward, just coming to these events and being around such positive people, it has opened my mindset. It has given me a different lens as far as being open and learning so much more about the business and, you know, what it can do for our families. So with all that being said, I've, like Matricia said, I follow instructions. I'm following her lead and her team's lead, and got approved with Brandon, got the second part of the financing underway just, 2 weeks ago. So money is in hand, and now we're about to start the journey to find the first property, hopefully by the end of the year. So I just want to say, if anybody is on the fence, I'm a living testimony. I was not interested. Eyes were shut closed. So I'm open now, and ears are open and perked, and we're ready to go. So thank you.
Thank you so much. You go ahead. Thank you so much, Yana, for sharing. Thank you so much. It has been a pleasure working with all of you all. Come on, give them a round of applause. She's all the way from Indiana, and her sister's from Flossmoor. You guys, go ahead. You can shoot your music. We getting ready to bring. I'm talking to you, Marcus. You look like you was trying to play something. Yeah.